to Fursland Forge. Today we're going to do project number 33 and we're going to try and make a camp style axe or hatchet. So we've been watching some other videos of other folks. We got our dimensions here of how we want to do it. So we're going to take some pretty solid 1.5 inch by 1/2 inch mild steel. We'll follow that same principle we did with the tomahawk, where we'll get some high carbon and insert that as the bit. But some of the challenges are going to be, we got our handle, and as you can see the eyelet's fairly long and narrow, so we're actually going to have to make an eyelet before we even get started. And then there's a bunch of other challenges as we try and get a flat edge on the back. So we have to put some bevels and tapers in there, and then also we'll experiment and see what kind of shape we can get around the, I think you call this the cheek part of the axe. So we'll work through that. And then also today, it's not just me. I've got a friend of mine, Robby here, who's a fantastic woodworker. So we're going to make 2 axes, and we'll see how today takes us. The hardy tool that shapes the eyelet. We're already finding difficulty as far as trying to hold this. So this is what will be the axe. So I'm going to just update one of my tongs now so that it will actually fit this properly, and that should help us make it a little bit smoother as we go forward. long. I'm just going to make more of a triangular shape there, because that'll be the bottom of the axe. Then we'll tidy it up a little bit, it's not straight. And then once we've done that, we're ready to bend over. So I'm just going to tidy up now, get the shape that I'm looking for, but I've got the right width, and the length is maybe a little bit long, but we'll figure that out. So we've got the forge background there, you can probably hear it warming up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our axe pattern now and fold it over kind of in the middle here, and then that will create the eyelet in the back, and then also give us some nice meat in the front of the axe there. Then once we've folded it over, we'll make sure it's all lined up, and then we'll do the forge weld process. Over. I think the eye might be too big, but we can take care of that later. Now we're going to flux the middle bit, forge weld that center section right there. This together. So we just did our first round, put a little bit more of the flux in there, put it back in the super high heat, and then from there we just keep bashing it until we feel like we've got a good seal. time for the test. So you can see we've got our finished camp axe slash Viking axe, but I'm sure Vikings camped as well, sieging castles and things like that, so it works. So now we're going to do some tests and we'll see how well this performs. Alright, let's do the wood chop. Next up, final test, the test of tests. So far, got no wobbles, it's all holding together really well, so we'll see if we can finish it with a spectacular shot. Water bottle axe trick shot.
Oh yeah! Wow, you just got the bottom right off.
So that finishes our camp axe Viking axe build. Thanks to Robby for helping make this video, and I gotta say he did an awesome job for the first time he's ever built anything. I told him going straight in with a hatchet was a pretty big project to start with, but he did an awesome job, and as you can see from his tests, his hatchet definitely passed. And then from our testing, this is still rock solid, even though we missed quite a lot. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're making lots more axes, knives, edge weapons, all kinds of different things as well, even some blacksmithing things. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this episode.